Okay. And dog, protection from a powerful friend. So dogs are very significant here. Pleasure with a close friend and protection from a powerful friend. So the friends, everybody's getting friends. Everybody's got all these significant friends in their readings. Maybe you have a dog. All right, let's see. Claw, happiness, a man. So I feel like this close friend is a man. You're possibly about to take a risk on something, and this person's going to stop you because they're protecting you, and then you're going to be happy and appreciate the fact that they did that. I don't know. Let's see. So anyway, let's talk about Mars for a second. Mars is the same energy as the Emperor in the reading. It talks about wanting to fight for something. Mars is known as the bully planet. It makes us push hard. It's very aggressive. This is also the planet of sex and lust. It forces us to face difficult challenges in life and to follow our passion no matter what stands in the way. The planet of fights and war. I'm sorry, I wrote that twice. Standing up for yourself and defending others. Confrontations are also a very intense sexual encounter that does not have to be romantic. It is just an overwhelming attraction. Why can't I speak, Sagittarius? What's going on? All right. It's an overwhelming attraction to someone or something. Like you can't stop yourself. Mars drives us to accomplish our goals and our desires. This is a time to take action. A fire is being lit inside of you, and it's time to go after what you want. This card can also indicate competition. You may need to act quickly to protect your interests. Someone is pushing you into a fight. This card also represents struggles, challenges, fast cars, military, sporting events, police, ambition, enthusiasm, unexpected events, excitement, being bullied and confronting a bully, absolutely losing your mind, rushing, skin rashes, high blood pressure, strength, and impulsiveness. So, very interesting card. Just because, it says all of that stuff, I'm already learning that it doesn't really mean all of that. You could just be dealing with somebody that's in the military. I mean, we'll see. But so if you're getting in a fight with someone, maybe this friend is going to be very significant and they're going to help you. Let's see. Let's get some tarot. I'm going to use the Arcanum Tarot today, if anybody's interested in that. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. Show me the messages for Sagittarius, please. What do they need to know? The Moon. Cancer and Pisces energy. So the moon is about being in the dark. It's nighttime. You can't see, there's no lights, you're afraid, you're confused, you don't know which way to go, you don't know what to do. It also is a card about following your intuition. So, if you just imagine yourself being in a dark forest and you can't see anything, but you got to figure out how to get out of there. You got to use your intuition. So you may need to use your intuition to get out of some type of a jam. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is the sign of Virgo. That's something that's not working out or not putting any effort into something anymore. Like, I don't want to work on it. Possibly you don't want to work at your job anymore. And you're confused about, leaving because... you might be afraid, too, because you don't know how it's going to work out if you leave your job. I don't know. I need a sip of water. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get another card for Sagittarius, please. I'll take that one. Ace of Cups. Uh-oh. So with this card having all of this bully energy, I feel like someone's feelings is going to get hurt here. That was the first thing I thought of when that card flipped over. So the Ace of Cups is about unhappiness. To me, it's the unrequited love card. It is a relationship that you're in, that you're still in it, but it just can't go on like this. You're just not happy there. Someone may be hurting your feelings, maybe making you cry. Your cup isn't full, it's empty. So you're not emotionally satisfied in a situation. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So it looks like you're thinking about leaving a situation, trying to do some soul searching, spending some time alone, thinking about what it is you want to do. Show me Sagittarius, please. Angels, Four of Wands. So this could be about a relationship. This could be about a family member. The Four of Wands is the sign of Aries. That's a very good card. It's the 1111, meaning Spirit is trying to show you something. It's also the card of marriage and celebrations and being happy. So I feel like someone is unhappy in their relationship, or unhappy with someone that they live with, or unhappy with a family member. We do have a strong friend over here. But you're confused about this situation. Ace of Pentacles is reversed too. Missed opportunity, bad investment. There's a delay here. Two aces reversed is a new beginning that is trying to come in for you, and it's not happening. Show me Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to see? Nine of Cups. Very nice. Sign of Pisces. The wish fulfillment card, emotionally happy, having everything that you want, having everything that you need. So I feel like someone's confused about their wishes here. They seem to be unhappy in their current situation and want to make a change. But with the Hermit, I feel like you're just in thinking mode. Let's see what else we got. Nine of Cups. What is all this Nine of Cups about, angels? Show me Sagittarius, please. All right, I'm going to take that one. Holy moly. All right, hold on. My goodness. Queen of Wands reversed. Is this you? So the Queen of Wands reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with an Aries. We have Aries energy here as well. That's my no confidence card. Not taking action. You're not taking action on your wishes. You're not going after what you want. You're either afraid or you're confused because you don't know. The Moon card is a mystery. It's almost like you're saying to yourself, well, if I do this, then what's going to happen? So you're just kind of not taking any action. You're not doing anything at all. Mars doesn't like that. Or you're just not confident in the new direction that you want to go in. Show me the Chariot reversed. You're not moving. You're stuck. Show me Sagittarius, please. Sag. What do they need to know, angels? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have two females here who are in reverse and not looking at each other. Uh-oh. Is this your friend? So the Queen of Cups in reverse is usually someone that gives too much. The Hierophant. Marriage, commitment. If you work with this person, it may be at a big corporation, a government organization. That's traditional values. It's almost like you're like looking at this card and you're saying to yourself, I could be so happy. I could have all of that if I would just make this decision. But here, these two, I feel like these two are not getting along. Something happened here. You may not want to do something because it's too risky. That's been coming up so much. I think I've said risky in every reading. Hierophant, High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Strength reversed. So somebody's not speaking, keeping very quiet. These two aren't speaking. Somebody has a secret that they're not letting anyone know. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are, it's a spiritual power couple. It's the High Priest and the High Priestess. Interesting. I'm going to leave that out. So the Eight of Wands is reversed. Is something not happening quickly enough? Arrows of love fail to find their mark. Somebody's tired. Oh, is this ill health? Knight of Wands. Player. Let's see what we got. I don't like to put them all together until I feel like somebody's definitely not taking action here, and I feel like that's why Mars is here. Mars is going to force you to get this. But let's see what we get. Hold on. Let me move this. Why do I seem like I'm running out of space today? All right. Let's pull out some minis. See what we get from them, because they always make the story so much more clear. So, the Queen of Cups, this could be both your energy. I feel like somebody's sad here. This could be, well, I'm going to say a sister. This could be a sister. That Chariot's been everywhere. People are going in new directions, leaving. They're trying to anyway. Is that what you're thinking about? You're thinking about going in a new direction? Show me the moon for Sagittarius, please. But you're not doing it because it's risky. Eight of Wands reversed. So there's definitely no communication here. All right, show me this Ace of Cups reversed. Angels, please. For Sagittarius. Oh, this is a whole bunch of cards. So we got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, Justice, and the Four of Swords. Taking action to get justice. You're done healing and you're done thinking, but you're still not moving. I'm going to put these back because I don't really think they were meant to come out, but we'll keep them in mind as we go along. And listen, if they're meant to come out, they will. I just want one card, Angels, please, for this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands reversed. All right, so we already saw that card somewhere here. That's making a second appearance. All these knights are in reverse. You could be unhappy that you're dealing with someone who played you. Someone broke your heart. That's Mars to me. That's reckless, that's impulsive, that's someone who has a hot temper. I feel like you might be angry, Sag. I feel like you're turning your back on this person. And look at these two women. Look, these two women in the past. Somebody's fighting with their friend here. Not speaking to a friend. Look at these two women in the past. They're all happy and everything's wonderful and they're laughing and they're in their garden. And then look at them here. Whereas this person's sad because you're with a new friend. Because she's got a blue dress. I feel like the red dress and the red dress is here. This is a blue dress. That's a green dress. But we do have this man over here. That these two women may be fighting over this man. And he's a player. Alright, show me the Four of Wands, please. Could represent a marriage or someone living together. King of Pentacles. Wow. There's your man. Grounded, stable, hard worker. He's loyal, dependable, reliable, good husband. Somebody could be working from home. The Pentacles are all work to me. King of Pentacles could be the owner of a business. All right, let's look at this Nine of Cups. What's this Nine of Cups doing? Show me the Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands. There's your Mars again. So you're getting a lot of defensive energy here. I feel like someone's feelings got hurt here and someone's trying to defend themselves. The High Priestess can be a mistress. I just want to point that out. Somebody could be married here. This doesn't have to be you. This could be you. You could be anybody in the reading. But somebody's sad here, and somebody needs to follow their intuition. I feel like somebody's saying, what do I do? What do I do? Strength in reverse could be a coward. Someone who's not willing to face you. Maybe you're fighting with this person and somebody needs to be confronted. Show me the Queen of Wands. Somebody's getting picked on by a bully. That's what I feel. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. There needs to be a change here. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's good news. I really do feel like someone's being bullied and they don't know what to do about it. I feel like they're crying. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is resistance of change. So someone's not going to change anything here. They are just who they are. Show me the Queen of Cups. Let's get the last card. It's over. Communication about an ending, a graduation, communication about a broken heart. Ace of Pentacles is reversed again. So I feel like there's a potential for a new beginning here. We saw the Ace of Cups twice reversed, and then didn't we see, what was it, the Ace of, I forget, Ace of Pentacles? Sorry guys, I do so many readings, I forget. But the Ace of Swords could be a new beginning. Something's going to close, a cycle's going to wrap up, and then there's going to be a new beginning here. But there needs to be communication first. I feel like somebody needs to stand up for themselves here. With this protection from a powerful friend, maybe somebody's fighting the bully for you. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do a... show me, because someone doesn't feel like they can stand up for themselves. Like, I wish I could stand up for myself, but I don't have the courage to do it. Show me this Hierophant, please. Show me the Hierophant for Sagittarius. Another ace. Reversed. A new beginning is trying to come in here, and I feel like it's coming. It's coming. It's here. As soon as this cycle wraps up, whatever it is. Show me the High Priestess for Sagittarius. I'll take that one. Five of Pentacles. Death card reversed. Death card reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Someone's not going to change. So, Sag, I feel like you're angry. I feel like with the Moon and the Eight of Wands combination that you were unclear about a relationship and where it stands. And I feel like you wanted to be in a commitment with this person. You wanted something that was long-term, stable. But this person, this man, may have been a little bit of a player energy. And I feel like he is possibly seeing other people. And I feel like if this is you, You're angry. And you're looking at that Nine of Cups and you want what you want. And you're willing to fight anyone or anything to get what you want. The thing is, with this protection from a powerful friend and pleasure with a close friend, I feel like this is you up here. See, there's these two women here that are just having a good time. I feel like, I don't know if this Queen of Cups tried to interfere in this relationship. I also want to tell you that if someone has a wedding planned here, it's going to be put off, and you are very angry. It might not even be a wedding. With the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, I'm getting a wedding, but it's some type of a party, some type of a celebration. It could even be a birthday party with the world, because the world is, you know, your birthday. It's a whole year. It's a year. So it might even be something that is going to happen a year from now, 11/11. If you were scheduled to get married and you're very angry about this, you want this to happen now, you're tired of this relationship not moving forward. If this Queen of Cups is trying to interfere, I feel like she's like getting on your nerves. And it's almost like she's saying, like, when is it going to be over? She's communicating with you about this ending, although I feel like she's also being cut out of his life and this is over. Very, very confusing reading, but there's something going on here with possibly someone being bullied, someone's feelings getting hurt, maybe even over some miscommunication, like a text message that was misunderstood, or someone sent a text message while they were angry and the other person didn't take it too well, and now they feel left out in the cold. Somebody's quiet here. I feel like these two aren't speaking. I feel like there needs to be communication, or she's just being cut out totally and it's over. Cut out, it's over, done. And that could be what you're demanding from this man, because this man makes you happy. The be careful, do not take risks is really the only card that has me stumped. Something is changed. There's a huge delay, and somebody's very angry about this delay. And I feel like that's what the Mars card is about. Someone doesn't want to get, you could be getting married because, or whatever this celebration is, because this is cold. This is the weather. I feel like something's happening for you. I'm definitely going to tell you that. So if you have anything planned from now until the end of the year, I think it's going to be canceled or delayed. It's not canceled. It's still going to happen, because the High Priest and the High Priestess coming up together like that, this is a spiritual marriage. These two people are supposed to be together. They have a contract together. So this has to happen. But I'm also, I'm getting so much from this reading. It's so confusing and hard to put together, because I feel like this person is interfering. This person is some type of an obstacle in this relationship. And you might have had to stand your ground, be assertive, and get angry with her in order to tell her to mind her own business. Because that's what I'm hearing, mind your own business. And now this person's feeling lonely, they're feeling sad, they're feeling left out in the cold because we're not speaking here, they're thinking about you, they're thinking about reaching out to you. I'm not really 100% sure, but the Knight of Wands in reverse doesn't always have to be a player. That's someone that's, I already said, reckless, impulsive, they don't think before they act. This could be someone's mother butting in. The Queen of Cups is my mother card. Someone's mother butting in on this marriage, or even moving in. Like, you may have to kick someone out. The Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles is taking the keys and kicking someone out of your house. And someone's fighting it, someone's resisting it, they don't want to do it. There's a lot of anger here, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, but there is. We're going to pull some more cards. See, you have so much time invested in something, and you're waiting for it to harvest. You're waiting for your wish fulfillment. The Hermit in reverse tells me that I feel like you're going to communicate with this person. Someone doesn't want to be single. No confidence. I'm getting no confidence again. I do feel like up for someone. I just can't piece this together. I feel like maybe this queen is in a relationship with this man, and he treats her crappy. He's mean. He's wealthy. Doesn't give her any money. Maybe you need to tell him off. I feel like you're telling somebody off. I'm just pulling at strings here to see what this is, but a friend is very significant for you. You're tired of dealing with something. You're tired of this situation. I mean, maybe your friend's going to come over and help to kick this person out of your house, or tell her to stop flirting with your man. Because this is frustration. Frustration in a relationship. Or frustrated about a relationship. Or you're trying to get this king to step up and marry you, and he won't. And you're saying that if you're not going to marry me, or you're not going to move in with me, or we're not going to take this relationship to the next level, then I'm leaving. Because he's refusing to change and stop being a player. Let's get some more cards. Let's pull some Island Time Wellness and see what we get from that. I'm definitely getting that this man makes you very happy. The don't take risks. The only thing that I will point out with that is that the King of Pentacles is a planner. That's someone who, he plans a vacation, let's just say. And, on Monday we're doing this, on Tuesday we're doing this. So the schedule was planned. We're doing this. And you're encouraged to not, he won't take a risk unless there's a plan. He's like, well, we're not just going to wing it. We're not just going to go on vacation and not know what we're doing. So, but with this card being here, I just feel like it's telling you to not change the plan. Even though there's some obstacles in your way and you're angry, you're just going to have... Let's pull Island Time Wellness. I feel like these two women aren't speaking. I don't know what's happening here. Show me Sagittarius. Let's get some more information. What does Sagittarius need to know, angels? And like I said, that Queen of Wands doesn't even have to be you, because there's Aries and Leo here as well. Show me Sagittarius. But I definitely feel like you're going to be angry about some information or a conversation or a miscommunication. Show me Sag for that one. Thank you. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You might be protecting this Queen of Cups. If somebody did something to her and hurt her feelings, I think I already mentioned that. Maybe it's her husband or her significant other. Maybe he's wealthy and he's cocky and he's arrogant and he hurt her feelings. And you're going to stand up and you're going to tell, because there's protection again and force again. I'm going to force you to step up to the plate. I'm going to force you to treat her right. I'm going to force you out of the picture. I mean, it could go so many ways. But clarity, I mean, we know that we have the clarity here. We know that something is over. By you doing this, anytime I see the World card in a reading, it's a graduation. I just want to point that out. So whatever you're doing, it's something that's part of your contract. If you are protecting another person, then you're meant to do that. And it's going to be one more thing off of your soul contract that's going to be accomplished, because girl with a snake. So, yep, there's a girl here that's a problem. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So this chick's up to no good here. Well, one of them. Even if this is another fire sign and this is you, doesn't matter. Somebody's up to no good here. They're being charmed, being used. This person might have other intentions, a hidden agenda. They might be going after your man, and you're going to realize it. And you're like, no, I don't think so. You're setting boundaries. Boundaries. You're not enabling someone to treat you a certain way. You're standing up. You're standing up for something. Let's get one more. Show me one more for Sagittarius. What additional information do you have? Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries again, still angry. You're really angry with someone. You're not dealing with it. Wow, wow, wow. Someone's screaming on the phone. Boot. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. This queen must have been involved in this man's life somehow. Or it's his mother, and she doesn't want you to, she doesn't like you, or she doesn't want you in the picture. You're moving forward with this king because you're going to fight for it. Because Sagittarius, you are all about the truth. You may have spoken the truth to someone and they didn't want to hear it. And now the relationship's over. But because I'm learning so much about astrology, I also know that you will stand up for someone. If you see that someone's getting hurt, this is, I don't know. I just feel like she's with him and she's married to him. Anyway, I'm going to continue because I'll sit here for a long time. I told you the energy. I mean, take your place in the story. I'm not really sure. I am telling you that someone's very angry. And I don't know why I keep hearing the word sister. That's my sister. Don't talk to her like that. Don't speak to her like that. Maybe he kicked her out. She's upset. She's left out in the cold. There's so much going on in this reading. It's hard to put it together. But anyway, I think you get the idea. Let's see if we get any more messages from the advice. Angels, please show me the advice for Sagittarius. What is going on here? What else do they need to know? Angels, please. I don't know. These were pre-shuffled. All right, I'll take that one because that one was trying. Queen of Pentacles. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It may be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, probably you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. The Queen of Cups in reverse is nurturing. Now see, there's 3 queens here, which is why I had a feeling that someone may be jealous that you have a new friend, and then this person is upset because they're being cut out. Let's get one more card for advice for Sagittarius, please. Show me Sag, please. Okay, now I'm hearing Capricorn. Capricorn. A Queen and a King of Pentacles. Once again, soulmates, destined to be together. It's part of the contract. Somebody's getting cut out here. This one? Okay. 6 of Cups. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may reconnect with your own inner child. I wasn't really feeling that card, I have to tell you. I didn't get an answer. I usually get an answer when I have my hand on it, and they didn't say anything. So, but 6 of Cups is someone from the past. So this king may have an ex that's returning to try and scoop him back up. And yeah, you told her where to go. Could be the mother of his children as well. You're tired of her interfering and always being an obstacle to your relationship. Like, you're trying to keep this peace and happiness at home, and she keeps butting in. And I feel like maybe you're even telling him, cut her off, get her out of here. Leave her out in the cold. Stop talking to her. He doesn't seem to have any passion for her. Let's take one more, since I was unsure about that one. We can have one more card for Sagittarius. Angels, please. That one. All right. That's it. We're done now. There's your Ace of Pentacles. So finally something seems like it's going to happen. This tarot brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. Well, that would be a marriage contract. But both of these cards seem to talk about business. So now I'm wondering if someone's having a problem with their boss. Someone's thinking about starting their own business here and quitting a job, because they just lost passion for it. They're tired of this boss hurting their feelings, because you're receiving what you need. You're getting assistance. You're getting an opportunity. You're receiving what you need so you can move on. You could be starting a home-based business. Did I point that out? King of Pentacles, home-based business. All right, Sag. I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully I was able to get some messages to you today with this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.